On Saturday, the New Orleans Saints held an introductory press conference for new quarterback Carr. Our Matt DiGregorio was there and has more.
Well, it was evident from the beginning, Carr was comfortable as a New Orleans Saint. He had gone through the entire process from being a trade candidate to being released by the Raiders and then becoming a free agent. He goes through that entire process, continuously praising his agent as well. The team really feeling like they did their due diligence with Carr as well. They made him feel comfortable. They were honest and upfront. And so the process really churned out and worked out in the Saints and Carr's favor.
The warmth and the love that I felt from the city of New Orleans, Mrs. Benson, Mickey, DA, the whole organization, the whole city has been unbelievable. And I tried to keep myself even keeled during the whole thing, even though my wife already knew that we were coming here. She could have saved me a lot of time if she just would have told me that. I was trying to find the perfect place for our family, and she could have helped us with that.
Throughout the process, Carr never ruled out coming to the Saints via trade, but he did elect to go to free agency, and he spoke with numerous individuals, including Drew Brees, Archie Manning, and Peyton Manning, about what to expect if he were to sign with the Saints.
Thank Drew Brees for reaching out to me and answering a lot of my questions. I thank Peyton Manning, Archie Manning for reaching out to me and answering questions and being there for me, in making this decision. And so, I'm really excited to get started, and all of this stuff is fun. But hopefully I can answer your questions as fast and as honorable as possible so we can get back to work.
The Saints have solidified themselves as having the best quarterback situation in the NFC South. Of course, Carolina is going to have the quarterback of their choice with the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. Atlanta and Tampa Bay still with questions at that position as well. So the Saints have showed that they are going out, they're getting the best guy on the market in Carr. And Dennis Allen had this to say regarding his relationship with the quarterback.
I was fortunate enough to be with the Raiders when we drafted him in the second round, and have always admired the type of person that he is, as well as the type of player that he is. And so it's been outstanding just to watch him grow, both as an individual and as a player. And before we really kind of get going, I do want to make sure that everybody knows that Derek's a much quicker decision maker on the field than he is off the field. Obviously, this took way too long in the process, but we're obviously happy that we have him.
The Saints now turn their attention to the NFL draft and free agency. The Saints not expected to make another big splash in this year's free agent class, but they did say that they would like to go out and add a couple pieces that could help the team, especially in the depth of the secondary. Also, the team could look for another wideout as things continue on. Of course, they do hold the 29th overall pick in this year's upcoming NFL draft, so that's something to keep an eye on as well. Following that, OTAs, Carr said that he does want to get out there, throw with Michael Thomas, Rashid Shaheed, some of his receivers that he'll be throwing to come August and September. So that will be a work in progress for the team. We'll continue to keep you updated on WLOX. Here from Oster Performance Center at the Saints training facility, I'm Matt DiGregorio, WLOX News Now.